You know, I didn't believe it until I saw you with my own eyes. The archetype, standing in a building where the bathrooms don't have doors.
Gotta stay grounded somehow.
I'm Baron Blade. I run BCW. We're not fancy, but we're loud, we're loyal, and we've been known to get a little wild. Word around the locker room is that you're out here trying to see if the old machine still runs in a new world.
After the way Braun Breaker ran me over, I felt like I didn't even have the keys to the engine anymore.
Exactly. That's why you need to be at BCW. No smoke, no mirrors, just the bell, the crowd, and whatever you've got left in the tank. Look, LAW wants nostalgia, TBD wants marketing. BCW, we want to fight. If that sounds like your kind of place, I've got room on the next card. Want me to set something up?
What exactly are you thinking?
This will put BCW back on the map. Not that this is about me or BCW.
You really found a new home out here on the Indies. Should I pencil you in to headline our next WrestleMania weekend show?
You know this is all still a stepping stone. I intend to be on the actual WrestleMania next year.
I hear you. So, how about you take the next step? TBD Championship. Got your attention?
The chance to compete for some real hardware? Yeah, you do.
Good. Because I'm not booking you in any more keep busy matches. Talk to Hector and Barrett if you're desperate to continue the grind. But if I'm going to book you at TBD, it's going to be for the title. Our current champ, Slade, has been holding onto the belt for a while now. I haven't been able to find anyone who could give him a real challenge. That's where you come in.
Slade's gonna have to look for a new accessory to wear. Let's do it.
Great! I'll set it up. Good luck. You've earned your shot.
Thanks. I've learned a lot out here. Every match and every crowd has meant something. Now we'll see if I can turn that into something bigger.
I didn't come all the way here to celebrate with an old friend. I came here to tell you that you're not going to be able to hold on to that TBD championship. Because you're coming back to WWE. And you won't be alone. Hector, you're coming with him. I cannot wait to see both of you guys competing on NXT.
NXT, not Raw.
Look, I'm not here as a GM. I'm here as your friend. I wanted to be the one to tell you that we've all seen the work you've been doing.
So you're sending me back to developmental?
You and I both know this comeback is not just about getting back in the title picture. It's about giving back to the business. That's what you've been doing, and you can continue that at NXT. You won't just be helping them, you'll be helping yourself. And it's the right way to get back to where you want to be.
You can stop right there, Adam. I'm returning to WWE, but not NXT. I am done giving back. This is your last chance to see greatness. So sit down and soak it in. You want to see me do things the wrong way? Tune into SmackDown.
Soak it in, Akira Tozawa, you deserve this.
He better soak it in. Who knows when he'll win again?
What the hell?
That's the archetype.
And is that Hector Flores? We haven't seen him in like 3 years.
Why are they doing this to Tozawa?
This is a vicious attack on Tozawa.
And we have no idea why they're targeting him.
The Archetype and Hector Flores have been working together outside of WWE, but no one expected it to lead to this. Brought down with a neck breaker.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
He saw that one coming.
I still can't believe the Archetype is back, let alone returning like this. Someone needs to stop him. Taking this fight back into the ring.
Oh.
I think he's totally gassed. It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind. And he goes crashing to the outside. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Irish whip, and Tozawa goes crashing into the steel steps.
Hold him down now.
Now what? Come on. You've done enough.
This is getting real ugly real fast.
Don't do it. Come on, Archetype. No. Damn it.
Tozawa's in a lot of pain.
I am back, and I am just getting started.
Can we get some help out here?
This is not the same Archetype we once knew. That's for sure.
What you just witnessed, the dismantling of Akira Tozawa, wasn't some brief lapse in judgment. No. That was a long time coming. The Archetype wasn't just a nickname. I lived it. Each and every day of my life, I tried to be an example of what a wrestler could be. Not only for the WWE Universe, but for the locker room too. But those days are over. I'm here to say the Archetype is dead. After my match against Braun Breaker, I realized everything I had done in my career was a lie. I needed to stop trying to be an example and find my true self. And let's just say no one who stood across from me in the ring liked what I found. Every time I dominated another opponent, it felt good. Every weapon attack, every brutal punch, every drop of blood. It felt liberating. I'm not the same person who lost to Braun Breaker. No. I'm much more dangerous. So now, I am never going to be an example again. Instead, with this man at my side, we will make an example out of anyone who gets in our way. Tonight was just the beginning. We are going to bury everyone in WWE. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Ominous backstage promos aside, you want to explain what the hell that was all about? You can't just show up here and start attacking my wrestlers.
Apparently I can.
I don't have patience for this. And I haven't even mentioned the fact that you dragged along a performance center talent to help do your bidding.
The way I see it, despite you acting like this is some terrible thing, you need me. Someone of my caliber unexpectedly appears on SmackDown? That's a win for you.
And throw in a former NXT superstar too?
You just got the deal of a century.
That's one way to look at it.
So you can either get on board or find out what happens when you don't.
Fine. At least if you're appearing in contracted matches, you won't be attacking people from behind anymore.
No guarantees.
Go find Road Dogg. He'll handle all your upcoming bookings. But be warned, you're on thin ice. There's an official transfer window coming up before SummerSlam. And if this goes sideways, I'll send you on your way and you'll be Raw's problem.
I'm sure my buddy Adam would love to see me.
And as for you, I'd strongly suggest you reconsider your association. You're headed down a very bad path.
Thanks, but I know exactly what I'm doing.
I really don't have much to say to you.
Good to see you too, Road Dogg.
Look, we may have been cool before, but I don't recognize this version of you, so I'd prefer to keep this brief. Aldous has instructed me to give you matches, so that's what I'll do.
Good. Just know whoever you put me up against is never going to be the same.
Yeah, like I said, not the archetype I remember.
Who's my first victim?
Tried to see if someone else could handle your matches.
Oh, just unloading knees to the body. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Punch lands. Just a continuous rush on R-Truth here.
R-Truth has run into a roadblock.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Headed back into the ring.
This is just raw power, period. Driven down face first. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
The archetype looks to make R-Truth his latest victim here tonight in a string of what feels like targeted attacks. Cuts off the attack with a big knee.
Ooh, kick finds it.
Truth caught by surprise.
Super kick. Good night.
He's just having his way now. No regrets, no second thoughts.
Oh, just look at him. He's got a stranglehold on things right now.
He's looking fairly drained.
Yeah, but we all knew this was going to be a physical affair.
driven to the ground. I am not exaggerating when I say careers have been ended by less.
Breaking spine buster.
A springboard attack fails to land. Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Caught with a jawbreaker. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. And he slides him back to the mat.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Slingshot lariat. Hooked up. Double underhook. Oh, no idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Ooh, and fights back. Scoop exploder. Truth in big time jeopardy. Amazing!
So much for that being the finishing blow. What is it going to take to keep this superstar down and out?
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned? And that'll do it. Unfortunately, not the outcome R-Truth or the WWE Universe wanted. Hang on, this isn't over.
Is this what I think it is?
We're going to see another arm fractured, courtesy of the archetype.
What the hell is that?
This must be what he was referring to when he said he was going to bury everyone in WWE.
Don't do it, come on. The United States Champion is here to put an end to this. Jey Uso from behind. And floors into super kick.
They're in full retreat mode now.
The archetype was picking on the SmackDown roster, and now finally someone has stepped up to stop him.
This is a showdown I can't wait to see.
Hey, Archetype, ever since you came back, I've been watching you.
Yeet.
First, you got stomped by Braun. Then you went to the PC and pretended like you were putting in the work.
Yeet.
Then you show up here on SmackDown and start attacking people, showing your true colors.
Yeet.
This whole time you've been picking on people who aren't at your level. But now, you're stepping up to someone who's main event.
Yeet. Hold up. Are you saying I'm not main event?
Truth. I'm trying to make a point here.
I'm just saying I've competed in main events. I've been on a show main event. I've even been on events in Maine. I have my own catchphrase too. Neat.
Like I was saying, Archetype, if you got something to prove, the United States Champion is standing right here. Show up next week, Goose. You can even bring your little shovel. Don't matter, as long as you face me in the ring.
And I'll be out there too, because I'm also main event. Neat?
Yeet.
Jey Uso should have never got involved in our business. I can't wait for you to put him in his place next week.
I can't wait for him to get what's coming either. But I'm not gonna face Jey in the ring. You are.
What do you mean?
I have some important business to take care of.
But R-Truth said he'll be in Jay's corner. It'll be 2-on-1.
Is that a problem for you? If you can't handle it, I can always go find someone who can.
No, I can do it.
Good. This is an opportunity for you to step up. Don't let me down.
Jey Uso has got to be frustrated as this match gets underway. He had no idea he'd be facing Hector Flores.
And now he can take out all his frustrations on Hector. Flores was pretty much thrown to the wolves by his so-called friend. That's where you got it wrong, Booker. The archetype is not friends with anyone. This is all transactional. And I, for one, think there's more going on here. I would not be surprised if there's another swerve coming for Jey Uso. Cut off with a savage clothesline.
The arm getting pummeled. And Flores has earned the upper hand here.
Yeah, Hector is really grinding the opposition down.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
Hector possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
Flores way up high. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Hector is in the zone and letting his opposition know it.
Hector with the Irish whip, but Jey hangs on and lands a super kick.
Hector Flores is in trouble here.
He was in trouble the second he got put in this match.
Jey Uso hits this, and it's over. That'll do it.
Jey Uso has defeated Hector Flores in a resounding victory.
This might be bittersweet for Jey Uso. Yeah, he got the win, but he didn't get his hands on the archetype.
This will have to do for now.
It doesn't look like main event R-Truth and Jey Uso are too upset about it.
Sorry I couldn't make our match tonight, Jey. But as you can see, I had some other business to take care of. Isn't that right, Rikishi?
Come on, man. What are you doing?
I'm here because actions have consequences, Jey. You interfered with me at work, so I took things home.
My God.
I think we're done here.
In all my years covering WWE, that was one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen.
The so-called archetype has dug himself to an all-new low.
I'd ask what the hell you were thinking attacking a WWE Hall of Famer at their home, but I already know the answer. You weren't thinking at all.
That's where you're wrong, Aldous. Maybe the old me wouldn't have had a plan, but now I have it all figured out. And really, what an unforgettable final moment on SmackDown before I go back to Raw to take down Braun Breaker.
Is that so?
You said it yourself. If this went sideways, you'd send me on my way and I'd be Raw's problem. Well, judging by the shovel marks I left on Rikishi, I'd say we ventured into sideways territory.
Well, that may have been your plan, but you're not going anywhere.
What do you mean? There's the transfer window before SummerSlam.
There is, but you won't be in it. I've officially put you and Jey Uso on the protected list. You said it yourself, that actions have consequences. Well, you will deal with yours when you face Jey Uso at SummerSlam.
You can't do this!
I can. And by the way, since you took the fight out of the arena, your match at SummerSlam will be Falls Count Anywhere.
The US title better be on the line.
I'm sure Jey won't have a problem with that as long as he gets his hands on you.
Fine. Then I'll see you at SummerSlam. I saw what Jey Uso said on social media. I'm not gonna give him the chance to make good on his threats before our match.
If that means I won't have to deal with you for a few weeks, then sounds good to me.
This match has it all. Family pride, revenge, a once proud superstar who's turned to the dark side. And oh yeah, the United States Championship is at stake.
You forgot to mention this is Falls Count Anywhere. With everything that's gone down between these two, this match could get wild.
I'd be shocked if it didn't turn into all-out chaos, Booker. But this is what SummerSlam is all about. Oh, I don't care who you are. Getting hit with a shovel definitely hurts.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
He's got him square in his sights here. Over the top rope, slingshot lariat.
And Jey is being picked to pieces here.
The homework done on Jey Uso is paying off.
Powerbomb. Being dropped like that can leave the champion in severe trouble.
Planted by the powerbomb.
Now that's what you call impact.
Into a German.
Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here.
Jey Uso looking to get back in this.
Prime opportunity now for Jey Uso to get some separation and gather himself.
This is bigger than the United States Championship. Jey Uso is fighting for his... Hang on, is that Rikishi's music?
The Hall of Famer is here for revenge. Rikishi is in the ring.
Inserting themselves into this action now.
For the title.
Quick kick out.
He's really not making this easy. Shaking neck breaker. Hit with a back elbow.
Using the chair with no caution at all. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Big punch finds its mark.
That last attack really took a toll on the champ.
And I don't think we've even seen the worst of this Falls Count Anywhere match yet.
Jey. Nowhere.
RKO! The challenger is not holding back. Champions never give up easily. Case in point right there.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough.
The end of days.
Swinging that damn steel chair.
That's the clothesline. Rolls through into a pin.
Champ's down. This one's for everything. And the title's changing hands.
Here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion, the Archetype.
Jey Uso has been defeated, and we have a new United States Champion.
This man shouldn't be champion, let alone represent the United States. Agree or disagree, he won the match, and now we all have to deal with it.
It's been a while. A lot's changed.
Yeah, for starters, I have this championship. Aren't you going to congratulate me?
No, I'm more concerned with your actions as of late.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. This all started at TBD when you disrespected me, the fans, NXT. Hell, you even took a golden opportunity away from Hector Flores. All so he could do your bidding? So you can go attack an innocent man in his home? And for what? That championship? Another shot at glory? Well, I'm here to tell you it's not worth it. Not even close.
Maybe if you ever won a championship, you'd understand.
Just stop. I'm trying to have a conversation with the real you. The guy I was friends with.
If you want to talk, let's start with getting me the hell off SmackDown so I can go after Braun.
The transfer window has passed, and even if I could do anything, I don't want this version of you on Raw. But it's not too late for you to change course. Yeah, you've done some messed up things, but the fans will forgive you. And after some time, the locker room would too. Just think about it, okay? You worked so hard to build a career outside of WWE. Do you want to throw that all away? I don't think so.
Congrats on the title win. You really got in Jay's head with everything you did, and it showed tonight.
I know you wanted to know more about what I was doing, but this just proves you need to trust me. I have it all figured out.
So what's next?
Didn't I just say to trust me? You don't need to worry about every little detail. I'll let you know when I need you again.
Got it.
I overheard what Adam Pearce was saying to you, and I couldn't agree more.
Seriously? I don't have time for another lecture.
Let me finish. I couldn't agree more with you. So you've ruffled some feathers since you've come back. Who cares? It's working.
That's what I've been saying.
I've tried to play the sympathetic underdog. And to put things in your terms, it's much better to be the one holding the shovel. So block out the noise from the virtue signalers and keep doing what you're doing. Before you know it, you'll have...
Please welcome the new United States Champion. The floor is open to questions.
Robin Ray, we'll start with you.
Thanks. One of the hottest topics on my podcast has been your new attitude. Is it here to stay?
I thought you all would have come up with some better questions since the last time I did one of these, but I guess not. All I have to say is look at what I have sitting on the table with me. My so-called new attitude has brought me nothing but success. Despite everyone telling me I should be something else, this isn't temporary. This is who I am.
Okay, next up is Robert Inkin from Sports Coverage Daily.
I wanted to ask about what's next. Now that you've gotten past Jey Uso, what about a possible rematch with Braun Breaker?
Everyone knows this version of me would tear Braun Breaker apart. And that's exactly why the office is too scared to let me go back to Raw. They blocked me in the transfer window, and I'm sure they'll continue to protect their paper champion as long as they can. Until then, I have my own title to defend. One more of these, Saxton, and I'm done.
Okay, let's go with Marcus Brown, wrestling spectator.
Can you define your relationship with Hector Flores? Is he your tag partner? Your manager? Both?
Neither. I'm his mentor. That means sometimes he learns by teaming with me and other times from my corner. In return for that valuable experience, he does whatever I tell him to do. No questions asked. And speaking of, there will be no more questions asked by any of you. Next time, do better.
I just wanted to let you know that your issue with our family is far from over.
I beat your brother-in-law in the ring. Beat your father-in-law with a shovel. Unless you got any other in-laws you want me to take out, I think we're done here.
What goes around, comes around. Watch your back.
If it isn't our piece of crap United States champion.
Real professional, Road Dogg.
You want to talk about professional? Aren't you the one who went to a WWE Hall of Famer's house and assaulted him with a shovel? You're not professional. You're criminal.
And yet here I am, walking among the free. So, if I were you, I'd be more careful about what I said. Never know which WWE Hall of Famer I'll end up burying next.
I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I've been told I have to give you title defense matches, so let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's.
Remember, you better be ready for this next title defense. I've got someone lined up who's not the biggest fan of your work. This one's going to be personal.
The champion had no idea who he'd be facing tonight, and it turned out it's an opponent with a whole lot of motivation.
It's all about not knowing who you're up against, Cole, but then it turns out to be someone who's got a major axe to grind. Good luck with that.
I hear you, Booker, but we've seen the former archetype do whatever is necessary to win. I think that still gives him the slight edge here against Jimmy Uso.
Dominator!
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Oh, a massive Uranagi there.
Powerbomb. Now that's what you call impact.
Oh, damaging the arm.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
He's just got to work through it. Can't stop slowing down now.
Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
Jimmy Uso's going to have to endure this punishment.
Scoop exploder.
Jimmy sent crumbling to the ground.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Ripped directly into the steps.
And he heads back into the ring.
Taking this to the floor.
Letting his opponent know they're no match for him.
Caught with a lariat. Jimmy Uso getting worked on right now.
Jimmy Uso has to trust his instincts at this point.
Jimmy Uso is hoping the element of surprise will allow him to get some revenge on behalf of his family here tonight.
The U.S. champ is overcoming the surprise factor just as I predicted.
How about this?
champion better keep his eye on the ball here.
Jimmy Uso has the United States title.
And the champ has no idea.
Jimmy with the cover.
That's it. We've got a new United States champion.
The so-called archetype was beaten at his own game. Credit to Jimmy and his brother Jey Uso. This was a team effort.
And it looks like there's some discord between the now former champ and Hector Flores.
You hate to see it. What a night for the entire Uso family.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like I let you down.
It wasn't your fault. I was actually impressed how you stopped Jey from interfering. Nothing you could have done about Jimmy nailing me with my own belt.
I should have done something.
Maybe. But you'll have another chance. Aldis has booked us against the Usos in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change. One way or the other.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos, turmoil, bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that.
The arm absorbing the damage. Crippling attack on the knee.
Into a spine buster.
Good night. Just going all out with every blow.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all.
Gotta be sure-footed climbing that cage.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
Obviously drained from the climb, but he's got to power through.
And Jimmy realizing he's not the only one in this match willing to do anything it takes.
Ripped all the way up into a spine buster.
And Jey is being picked to pieces here.
Yeah, Jey needs to rethink his strategy fast. Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Luthez press. Raining down right hands. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Pop-up powerbomb.
Jey is in the worst way now.
You gotta admire the determination here.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Oh, ouch. A quick response to Jey's offense. Oh, no! From the top rope! And he crashes back down before getting too far.
Now you have to recover. How you bounce back from this might decide the match.
Boom! What a forearm. Being carried around now. Running power slam!
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting stuck here.
Gonna go for that sliced bread. Here it is. Wait a minute. Reversal. Oh, man!
Hooked up. Double underhook. Power bomb. Oh, he cuts it off.
Hector even more determined than ever now. The senton.
Uh-oh. And Jay reverses.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Super kick! What a punch, just tattooed. And he's looking out of sorts now.
And this deep into the match, you have to be thankful the cage is not taking more of a toll. Goes for sliced bread, but it's blocked.
Right into a power slam.
He's looking to climb the steel cage now.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key. To the face.
Nowhere.
I'm not liking Jey Uso's odds here. Making a move up the cage wall here.
Making it all the way to the top. What to do now?
It's never easy climbing the cage like this.
Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Making his way out, his nerves might be getting the best of him.
Here we go. Heads up the cage.
Flores is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Here are your winners, the Archetype and Hector Flores.
The former Archetype and Hector Flores have escaped with a victory.
Of course, these two took the easy way out. The Usos gotta be.
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. After your flop of a comeback match, you wasted precious time toiling away at the Performance Center and then on the Indies. And when you finally realized your mistake, it was too late. In the meantime, my client, Braun Breaker, was growing stronger, successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Braun's finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.